English Panda. Pooh is a young panda that lives in Hanoi. Each day he wanders around, not knowing what to do with his time and spending many hours bored out of his mind. At the age of 14, he decided to learn a new skill, and so he set off on a very long journey to the mountains of Tibet. He wanted to learn how to become a master of Kung Fu. The snow was crisp under his feet, and the cool air made his teeth tingle with the breeze. "This is taking much longer than I expected," he said to himself. He reached the top of the mountain and peeped over the last few rocks to the top. Where is the temple?" he said in disbelief. Pooh looked around and he saw nothing. No temple, no people, nothing. He could not believe that he had walked for such a long time and had found emptiness. Then he peered into the distance, and on top of the next mountain he could see a temple and people training. "Ah!" he cried in misery as he realized that he had climbed the wrong mountain. Pooh started down the mountain, kicking small stones and rocks as he made his way down. "I give up! I'm not climbing the other mountain. It is too far," he mumbled miserably. He slowly made his way back to Hanoi again and was in a very bad mood. When he arrived, he changed his clothes and picked up his army toys. "Time for playing," he yelled excitedly. The little panda took his toys to the park and started playing. "Da-da-da, wee, boom, boom," he screamed while playing. Then one of his toys started to roll down the path and into the road. "Oh no," he thought. Just as the toy was about to fall onto the road, a young boy picked it up and brought it back to Pooh. Pooh was so happy to see his toy returned and said, "Give me my tanks." The young boy looked happy at this and grabbed two of the toy tanks and started to walk again. "Hey, what are you doing?" Pooh hollered loudly. "What? You said I can have some of your tanks," replied the small boy. "No, I said tanks. Tanks!" Pooh realized that he had a problem with his pronunciation and that he was indeed saying tanks instead of thanks. He pushed his tongue forward and spoke again. "Thanks." The little boy walked over slowly and said, "You said tanks. I'm keeping these." Pooh looked angry and replied, "No way! Give them back or I will kick your ass." He didn't know that the small boy knew Kung Fu, and so 20 minutes later, Pooh woke up with a terrible headache and many bruises. Pooh was too tired to go back to Tibet again, but he knew that he had to do something about this. "I know I will learn English instead," he said excitedly. He searched and searched but could not find a suitable teacher for his needs. He started to feel very disappointed, and then he saw an advertisement on the internet. The next day, he phoned up, made an appointment, and went for an interview. He could tell right away that the teacher was from England, handsome, manly, strong, and intelligent. The teacher listened carefully to his problems. "That is not a problem. I will fix your pronunciation problems within a few weeks, don't worry," the handsome and manly teacher said confidently. Pooh smiled a contented smile and said thanks, but then he saw the teacher look disappointed. "I am so sorry, but all of my classes are full at the moment," the teacher said. The teacher wrote his name and phone number into his book and spoke again. "Look, I can see that you're desperate to get started, so I will try and place you ASAP, okay?" The little panda sighed and said, "Okay, I suppose so," and left the room. A few days passed by and then he received a call. "Hi, I have a space for you now. You can start today, okay?" Pooh shouted, "Yes, yes, yes. I will be there soon. Thank you." Pooh started learning English with the handsome and wonderful teacher, and his English improves every week, just like all of the other hard-working, intelligent students in his class. The end.